Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Paige, and today I thought I would do a Q&A because I haven't done one of these in such a long time. I'm about to graduate. Life is happening and changing, so I just thought I would update you guys on what is going on in my life. And I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram. I took a couple of screenshots of questions I want to answer, so I guess let's just get into it. So the first question I have, which is probably the most asked question, is what do you want to do after you graduate college? And I am so stuck right now, and I literally have no idea what I'm doing with my life, and it just scares me. I'm just so nervous because I cannot believe that I'm graduating already in May. It goes by so fast, and I just don't know what I'm doing. I always want to do YouTube. It's how I make money right now, but I just don't think it's what I only want to do. I was thinking about doing a couple of internships after I graduate college because I just want to see what else is out there. I don't really want to jump into a job right away. I think I would want to do, I'm thinking about maybe doing a part-time job after I intern a little bit and see what I like. I maybe want to intern for like a PR agency or something like that and just see what I like, because I feel like I don't really know what I like, and all of my friends have had such amazing internships, and I feel like they really know what they want to do. I think internships really guide you in the right direction because you're obviously getting a lot of experience and figuring out what you like and what you don't like. I would love to have my own business one day. I have no idea what that is going to be. You guys know I always wanted to have my own clothing line one day, and now I'm kind of rethinking that, just because if I do have my own clothing line one day, I want it to be sustainable. I want it to be made in America. I didn't know a lot about the fashion industry whenever I first wanted a clothing line, and now that I know a lot about it, I want to make sure I'm not causing a lot of harm to the environment. So that's something that's important to me if I were to ever have my own clothing line. So I am sorry that this answer is not really clear. If you guys have any ideas of what you guys think I would be good at, let me know. I'm open to suggestions, but I just think I need to intern a little bit and figure out what I want to do with my life and not really rush into anything. I know I'm so privileged that I don't have to rush into anything because I do have YouTube. A lot of my friends obviously don't have that opportunity, so I thought I should just take it slow and really figure out what I want to do because I don't want to rush into anything. The next question is probably the second most asked question, which is, are you and Billy going to move in together whenever you're done with college? And that's kind of always been the plan, just because we've been doing long distance for almost 4 years, and now I really don't know what's going to happen. He doesn't really know what he's going to be doing, and I kind of just want to stay in this apartment for one more year. I love this apartment so much. You guys know I've never stayed in the same apartment because I've just always moved because I wanted to live in a different location, or you know, my roommate didn't want to stay there or whatever. Me and Christina wanted to be more downtown, and that's why we moved, and I just love this apartment so much, and I kind of just want to stay somewhere for more than a year. I love Billy so much. I don't want to do long distance anymore, but also we're so young. We're 21 years old, and if we're going to be together forever, we have the rest of our lives to be together. So I don't really want to rush anything, but also I don't want to do long distance. These answers are just so unclear. I have this apartment until I think September. I mean, a lot can happen until then. I told Billy maybe he could sublet an apartment. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. We need to talk more about that because we really don't know what we're doing. The next question is, are you going back home after college or staying in New York City? Love you. I love you too. So I plan on staying in New York City as long as possible. I love New York so much. I was always thinking maybe later on in life I could move to Brooklyn. I mean, me and Christina might stay here another year, and if not, if I were to get a place with Billy, it would probably still be in Manhattan. So I'm definitely staying here as long as possible. I just love it here so much. The next question I got that I wanted to answer was, can you explain how your internship works and how you were able to get it? Because I was getting this question a lot on my recent videos. So my internship is really unique because I am working with an entrepreneur directly. So I'm interning for Wave, which is a company, well, I'm interning for Julia, really. Wave is one of her companies and she's starting another company. So Wave was her old company. Wave is a company that brings branded experiences to college campuses. So I was doing some stuff with Wave last semester, and you guys saw I went to Boston. We were working with Shopify, and it's kind of promoting and advertising a brand on campus, and students are able to interact with the brand, talk to people that work for the brand, really experience the brand. So Julia's now working on this new business that doesn't have a name yet, and I don't think I'm really allowed to tell you guys about it that much because it's still kind of a concept, but she is working towards steps of actually making it happen, and I've been helping her out with that. So she knows so many different people, and I'm able to meet them, and I kind of just do whatever she needs me to do. I go to meetings with her, I do a lot of research for her, I just do whatever she needs me to do. So that is kind of like what my internship is. I know it's not a traditional internship, but I actually really like it. And for how I got it, I actually, well, if you guys know, Margot and Danielle, they're YouTubers. They do a lot of like lifestyle content. They were interning for Julia last summer. They were putting it on their social media, vlogging about it. So I actually just DM'd Danielle because we follow each other on Instagram, and asked her if she liked it. She said she loved it, and she was like, you should totally just DM the company's account and Julia will respond to you. So I just DM'd the Wave account on Instagram, and Julia asked me if I wanted to do an interview, and we did it. She really liked me, and I've just been doing little things here and there, and over time I've been doing a lot more things for the company. So a lot of people use LinkedIn, which is a great resource to have for finding internships. I've applied to a couple on there, and then my school has this thing called Simplicity, but I don't think it's the best for internships. If you go to LAM College, you know what that is. I don't know if other schools have that or not, but I think LinkedIn is a great resource. Honestly, if you're just really interested in a company, just DM them on Instagram. The worst thing they can do is say no, or just say they have no positions open. I think it really is about networking. That's a great way. Some of my very close friends have gotten their internships just from going out and networking with people at like a bar. I don't know, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. You never know who you're going to meet, and especially in fashion, it really, I mean, my internship isn't really fashion, but especially in fashion, it's really about who you know and making connections with people. Someone else asked, did you interview for multiple internships before getting hired by Julia? I interned a couple of times my sophomore year, for different companies. I had 2 interviews for Calvin Klein. The first one went really, really well. The second one didn't really go that well, and I think they already had someone picked out for the position while the interview was happening. I could just tell during the interview they kind of had someone already picked out. And then I interviewed for this other company. I just didn't really like the vibe. Julia interviewed me too, and that went really well. So those are the interviews that I've been on. I don't know if I said this, but my plan is kind of to take the summer off because I want to travel, and then whenever fall comes around, I think I'm going to start looking for places to intern for. So maybe I can do like, I don't know, interview video. I don't know, maybe I could do a how I prep for an interview or something like that video. That I don't know if you guys would find that interesting. Do you like boxing over going to the gym? And I just wanted to answer this because I have been working out a lot recently, and I'm so proud of myself, and I just wanted to talk about that because working out is something that I wanted to implement into my life, and I've had a really difficult time doing that. So I do love boxing a lot, and I like it way more than going to the gym. I actually have a gym in my apartment. I used to belong to Planet Fitness. I ended up canceling it because I was never, I don't know, I'm not really motivated to go to the gym. I use ClassPass a lot. I love them so much. This isn't sponsored or anything, but I just love taking different classes because I like boxing a lot, but sometimes if I do it repetitively, I just will get tired of it. So I like to do boxing and bar classes. Those are my favorite classes to take, and I love working out with friends. I just won't want to go, and I won't motivate myself to go if someone else isn't with me. So all of my friends have been working out a lot. Tori works out so much. I want to be Tori. Like, she really will go, she goes to the gym and will take a class through ClassPass in the same day. Like, she's crazy. I love it though. I'm trying to eat a lot better too, which is very hard for me because I love pasta. A lot of people have been asking me about working out and stuff like that. So my favorite boxing class is title boxing. I'll do like any bar class honestly, and I also really like rumble boxing, but it's really expensive on ClassPass. It's really expensive, and on ClassPass it's a lot of credits. So I don't know, it's fun to go maybe like once. Someone else asked me in here where I'm traveling to next. So my friends and I don't even think I've talked about this, like what? So my friends and I are going to the Dominican. I am so excited. You guys know I was supposed to go last summer with Billy, and you know, it didn't work out. So we are going now for spring break, which is in March. I'm so excited. We're going to have so much fun. We're doing all inclusive. It's just going to be amazing, and this is kind of our last spring break together. We're all graduating in May. Emma actually already graduated in December, if you guys don't know about that, and she starts her job, when does she start? Monday. I can't wait for all of us to graduate and figure out our lives, and maybe we can all do a video together and just explain where we interned and our jobs and what we're doing now. I think that would be a really fun video, so let me know if you guys want to see that. And then I'm trying to plan a trip with my best friend from home, Brianna. You guys have seen her in a couple of vlogs. We're trying to plan a trip to Spain. I actually might book our flights today. I want to go to Spain so bad, and like I said, I want to take the summer off, so I'm trying to do a lot of traveling this summer before I start and commit to an internship in the fall. We think we're going to go to Madrid, Barcelona, and Ibiza, so we're going to do maybe like 2 weeks there, maybe a little longer than that. And then I was thinking about going somewhere with Billy, and I would love to go to Iceland with him. We're actually asking me what I study, so if you guys don't know, I go to LAM College. It is a fashion business school in Midtown. Oh my gosh, my camera just got full. So I was saying I am a college student at LAM College. It is a fashion business school. It's in Midtown. It's all business. You can't go here for design. My major is marketing. Some people were asking me about LAM versus FIT. If you guys don't know, FIT is a fashion school in Manhattan too. It was actually my dream school, but I got waitlisted. But Christina, you guys know, my roommate, she actually went there. I was thinking maybe we could do a video together of like LAM versus FIT or something like that, because they are similar, but they do actually have a lot of differences. I know FIT has design and other majors, and LAM is really focused on the business side of fashion, so maybe we could do a video together. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. A lot of people actually asked if I was Polish too because of my last vlog. We went to a Polish restaurant, and yes, I am Polish. My great-grandparents on my dad's side of the family came from Poland, so we think my grandma was 100% Polish. Actually about a quarter Polish, and then I think my mom's side of the family has some Polish. I'm probably more than a quarter, but I'm not really sure. But I know I'm mostly Polish because I'm a bunch of other things, but I'm mostly Polish. And I love Polish food. I love stuffed cabbage. I love pierogies. I think I'm gonna say it wrong, but I love halushki. Do you guys say halushki or holoshki? I don't know which one it is, but I love that. I would love to go to Poland someday. Someday I'm definitely gonna go. I think I've answered a lot. I think the last one I'm going to answer is about how Billy and I manage long distance and how is it for us. And honestly, it's not bad. We've been doing it basically our whole relationship. You know, I go home in the summer for like 3 months, or I go home during winter break for a little bit over a month, and we see each other almost every day because we don't get to see each other, you know, that much because we do long distance. But we honestly never go more than about a month without seeing each other. Billy has a pretty flexible schedule with his job, so he's able to do that. I used to be able to come home more, but with my internship and school, it's kind of more difficult for me to come home. I think if you really love someone and you guys are really committed to each other, you're going to make it work. And we FaceTime like every single day, because you can text someone all day, but whenever you actually see their face and just see them, it just makes a difference. I don't know, I'm not a big texter. I don't really like texting anyways, but I just love FaceTiming and just actually talking to him and seeing him. So I don't know, we just make it work. We're used to it, and we get to see each other pretty often, even though we do long distance. My friend Emma and her boyfriend see each other like once every 6 months. It's crazy. I don't know how she does it, and I have a lot of respect for them because they've been dating for like 7 years or something, maybe 8. I think they just had their 8-year anniversary, so that is pretty wild. But I think that's everything I'm going to answer. Maybe I'll do another one of these whenever I have my life more figured out and I can update you guys on a lot more. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.